and welcome to Market TV. I am Idorian Flannan, and this week we are exploring the key trends that will shape the business landscape in 2025. From artificial intelligence to sustainability, digital transformation, and the evolving workforce. Now, these forces are redefining industries, and businesses that adapt and embrace these changes will gain a competitive edge in the future. Today, we will hear from top CEOs and industry experts about how AI is revolutionizing operations, boosting revenues, and preparing businesses for the challenges and opportunities ahead. We will also highlight must-have AI tools to help businesses grow in 2025. Joining us today is Mr. Charles Oronsaye, the founder and CEO of Africana Couture. With over 15 years of experience and unmatched creativity as a fashion industry leader, he will be sharing how his company harnesses AI to drive innovation and stay ahead in the competitive fashion. Alongside the risks, challenges, and the future he perceives with AI.
AI is fantastic. AI is great. I mean, I've been an advocate for purposeful use of AI.
Okay, are you using it for your business?
Yes,
Okay.
but purposefully, I would say, and is in context. I use AI for writing.
Okay.
Sometimes, when there is a writer's block, to reword, repurpose, spell check, when you are using some words for your comms or some op-eds, as a word we use, it's always best to always pass it through AI to. There are tools that I pay for that are very quick to bring it up to speed with current day standard. I'm not gonna mention the tools. It's like it's like giving a promo, so I'm sorry. Not because I don't want to mention the key, because it's just the audience is great. So I mean, then we use AI too for reimagining the already imagined. So, or rather, already penned down thought process. Use AI to see how we see the validity, and then we go to work and make it better. So AI is here to stay forever. AI is here to stay for longer than us, but we need to use it to our benefit. A lot of people these days in my field use it for, I wouldn't say they use AI. They use AI, yes. They use AI to circumvent or shortcut a process.
Okay.
A process that's meant to teach you,
Okay.
that you're meant to learn from. A process that is meant to give you deep understanding of whatever it is you're doing. A lot of us use AI to boycott it because we don't want the stress and the hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to shoot. You want to always, when you make a garment and you want to shoot and the garment doesn't fit the model properly, there are creases here, there are this, there. What you do is you go and fix it, right? But with AI, you don't go through that. You don't see that problem. Then when you use the AI to tell the customer, the consumer, that you are this good, you are this cutting edge good, and when you come to the field, when push comes to shove, you begin to beg for mercy. You can show. So that's why I said the first time I said repurposed or retooled AI. The machines don't have limits to what they consume, and the more you allow that, the more it gets very intelligent, and then there is a certain level of intelligence that becomes toxic to mankind. My only fear is AI is a weapon. AI is a gift. So in your hands, you have the gift, you have the weapon. So you just do what you want to do with it. Do you know you run through 1,000 images in less than an hour?
Yeah.
You listen to a lot of podcasts, 10 seconds. It's called the infinity scroll. The longer they keep you in the application, the more they can send ads your way. So the algorithm is always tweaked to affect your emotions, to affect your greed, to affect your lust. So if you check, you look at girls with BBL for 1 hour, your feed becomes BBL women. And in the beginning, when Instagram started, if you had a great picture, you get over 1,000 to 10,000 likes. But these days, they don't show you the likes anymore. They reduce the likes. So you keep wanting to do more so you can beat the algorithm, so you can have more likes, because they found out that the likes makes us feel powerful. And the word influencers came from the likes. It was better from the likes. And the likes became people's gods. How many followers do you have? How many likes do I have your picture? And so on. So the brand, the social media owners found out that people were not getting bigger as an institution in the app than the app itself. So what they did was they killed the likes. So you struggle and spend more money for the likes and the views. So if you look at it in a nutshell, we're all living to please the algorithm. And that's sad. AI is great, but I believe we have moved past great. We now need to, it's now AI versus us. We now need to know how to be able to use it in Africa. I feel our primary goal is to use AI to not only better our lives, but make our economy better as well. We're in third world Africa where the odds are stacked against us. You know how I don't have a payments gateway that can work for all the cards in the world, what the average American has. By default, I don't have PayPal. Do you get it? So we don't even have the payments gateway to enjoy the AI as we should in Africa. Because most of these apps that are running on ChatGPT 4 or 5 are paying subscription to Sam Altman, which I would call the godfather of AI. And these servers need to be they need to be paid, and they don't want their money in devaluing naira, they want their money in dollars. So the tooling to get the tools that will better your business, I think you need to have some certain level of grit and viability so you can be able to afford the luxury of paying for such while the odds are against you in third world Africa. Do you know what I mean by that statement? You know, if you have to have a dollar card, first of all, the app stores don't accept the naira cards anymore. So our problem should be trying to bring our stuff to the world stage and compete globally. When most people are trying to run into AI to make your job easy is great. But I feel like there is a higher calling than just running to AI to fix a problem that wasn't broken in the first place. It will be easier to do things faster, but being bigger is determined by my own algorithm. It's my choice of how I move, where I move to, what direction I move. Who do I appeal to? What my target market is? That's a decision for myself and my team. AI is just a vehicle. The foil is me. As I said, AI is great. It would make things faster. It will make things thought process quicker to collapse time. But the decision to be great will be determined. It's like raising a child. Auntie Rachel will teach the child English or speak funny, but you will teach the child values. That's the cycle I was talking about. It will still come back to you to move the needle at a certain time in your life. When the consumers begin to see that every vendor is displaying the same thing, there will not be a hunt for normalcy. It's like when, let me give you a perfect example. Did you remember in the pandemic when there was NFTs? Bored apes that were selling for $10 million for just a what do you call it, NFT picture. That stuff is worth nothing now. Just buy a picture for, Justin Bieber bought one NFT, bought ape for a couple of millions of dollars, and today is worth less than $10,000 because people wake up. Eventually, the human wake up. It's a story in the Garden of Eden when we ate the forbidden fruit, our eyes opened. We saw that we were naked. There's always a time for reality check. That's the cycle. So if you imagine 5 million vendors of fashion using AI in one direction, you will hate clothes. Let me give you an example. I'm not saying this here, but when Shein came, we're crazy about it, right? Now we are mad about it. Because Shein is sweatshop, is this, is that, is this. We don't like this. Yes, that's how we are. That's how God created us. We don't consume for long, we're not loyal.
We keep wanting more.
We want more, we want more, we want things. And the more, so we're the only creation of God that God gave freedom to. That's why He loves us so much. That's why we're so powerful. He gave the thing that God gave us. He didn't give to other creations. He didn't give to the stone. He didn't give to the lion. He didn't give to the bear. He gave us the ability to choose, creative freedom. That's why the complexity of man, even to God, is even like it wonders God. Like I created something that can think for itself. And that thing makes us more powerful. So, with that thing, you can't create a study that is accurate. Because everybody's decision is built on how he or she feels at every different environment, at every different times. So you can't pin down, it's not narrow, it's not straightforward. It's not like AI where it goes to a pool of information and it sees what looks like the word and it creates it and gives you. No, the human mind is different. That's why the elections, there were people that were voting for our president today, people that were voting for Peter Obi, they're voting for Atiku. Like, we are built to choose. We are engineered. God created us to choose. I think that was the first quality in the creation of man that God has. So that choice makes it difficult for people to enjoy what is monotonic or what is oftenly replicated. We hate it.